Well, Tim and Laura, I'm having a great time looking around here. I'm in awe of all this mega sports park and all the things that there is to do here. I can't wait for it to open. But tell us about the baseball fields back here. Tim.
Well, we have three fields. Two are little league fields with a 200-foot outfield, and then we have a large sort of high school size field that it's about 310 feet down the first and third base lines and about 350 at center field. As you can see here in the background, each field has a scoreboard. And then we have a restroom building that serves the complex that has sort of a sports, youth sports room that they can use. We have batting cages, we have warm-up lanes, we have a nice shade structure at the large field.
Wait a minute, batting cages? You're going to have batting cages so they can practice?
Well, what we do for the youth sports is we actually give them a space that they can put in their own batting, pitching machine. But they use it quite a bit. And it helps for, just swing development and for players.
Now, is this going to be both for softball? I'm a little ignorant of these things, softball and hardball, or just?
You could play softball here, but it's designed as a baseball field. It'll have mounds and it has a grass infield. So this is designed as baseball.
And are we set up for people to come and see these baseball teams play? Do we have bleachers and things like that for them to see?
Yeah, of course. We'll have bleachers on the Little League fields and the big field, and most of them will be in the shade over there by the high school field.
And is there going to be games at night here?
Well, if you can see the lights all around here, yes, there'll be night games here. So we'll have lights on all the fields.
Wonderful. Now, isn't this getting exciting, Laura?
Oh, it's very exciting, absolutely.
Yes, I bet you everybody up at the city says, I can't wait for it to open because this is going to make a metropolis of people coming down. Oh, do we have parking for people here?
Oh, yes, we have plenty of parking. I believe, Tim could speak to this, but I believe we have over 700 spots. Is that true?
Yeah, it's a little over 700 right now with plans for a future, about 100 more spaces. We have about 500 spaces down by the aquatic center, and then there's another 150 here at baseball, and then more over here by soccer. So we have parking throughout the park, but we have plenty of parking.
Now, we've been talking about this aquatic center. Is it possible to take a sneak preview of this aquatic center?
Yeah, sure. We can probably go down there and take a look.
Let's go, Laura.
I'm with you.
All right. We're going to be right back right after this short message. Welcome back to the Homework Show. We're at a mega park that's being built. It's going to be completed in a few months, and it's taken my breath away how extensive this park is. I'm meeting with Tim and Laura, and they're so gracious to take their time out of a busy day to talk to us about what's going on here. Now, Tim, you were telling me on the way over here that we've got, look at the size of the pools here. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, what we have a 50-meter by 25-yard pool, which is mainly for competition and for water polo, but also will be used for recreation. It has some diving boards at the end. It'll be great for classes. It'll be great for swimming lessons, scuba diving lessons, all kinds of activities. And then here in the foreground, we have a 25-yard by 25-yard pool, which is all shallow, which is great for teaching. It's also great for seniors, for aqua-size classes, and for all kind of just other recreation. And then from that pool, we had transitioned up to what is called a zero-depth entry. And so people that have mobility issues or small children that are just getting used to the water will be able to transition from the pool deck into the water and into the 25-yard pool without ever having to go down a ladder or use steps. So it's great for people that, are a little uneasy or are just learning how to swim. Also in the middle.
Let me interrupt. Moms and dads, you can bring your little children down. That's going to be so great that they can get introduced to the water gradually and not have to worry about it's going to go deep or anything like that. You're going to be right there with them. What planning? Tam, this is incredible. Laura, this is incredible. Tell us about the other things about the covered areas.
Well, the framework you see, the white posts and beams, that's going to be a shade structure around the edges of the activity pool and then the competition pool. So parents can sit around the edge and be in the shade, and while little Susie and Johnny are playing in the pool, it gives a place for people to get out of the sun a little bit. Also, underneath the shade structures at the competition pool will be bleachers. So during competition, we can have spectators on both sides and watching the swim meet.
Wow. And also, Tim, as we were walking over here setting up, you said this kind of vacant land right here is going to be, what is this going to be?
This is solar thermal. So what we're standing on is a plot of land that will basically have about 20,000 square feet of solar thermal, which the city will use to heat the pool water. And it'll save the city money on natural gas cost. And this will last us for years over here to save a little bit of money on operations.
Planning. I've got a feeling, Laura, they've done some incredible planning and looking forward to conservation and that type of thing.
Oh, absolutely. The city of San Clemente, as you may know, has a sustainability plan and implements green standards when they make good economic sense for the city. So this obviously did by we have implemented solar thermal, which will save on gas costs as we heat the pool facility.
Wow. What's this building over here behind us?
Well, Roger, that's the Aquatic Center, or the Aquatics building. So this is about a 7,500 square foot building. It has a meeting room, it has some office space, and it has our locker facilities. And then there's also another detached building that's about 2,000 square feet that has all the pool pumps and filters.
You know, this is exciting. Now, way over there, looks like another restroom, but then another big area for...
Well, that is another restroom that kind of serves the soccer area, and then also there is a very large multi-purpose field that has lights. In this short term, it'll be planted in a meadow mix, which will again save the city money on irrigation and maintenance cost. But ultimately, that can be turned into a sports field or multiple sports fields, and then we have our 2 synthetic soccer fields over in that area as well.
Well, I know soccer is very popular, and I've got a feeling we're going to have some great soccer teams playing here.
Oh, I'm sure AYSO can't wait to get out here.
All right. Well, now, I don't think we've seen it all, but there's something else over here with the rock formations and things like that. What are they doing there?
This is Courtney's Sandcastle, which is a universally accessible playground. And what's built right now, we have a shade structure. We just started pouring some concrete. They're forming up for some more concrete work, and we were getting in some of the boulder benches. And so this playground is really starting to take shape.
Wow. Well, this has been a very, very exciting day. For me, I can't wait to see it done. I'm sure, Tim, you can't wait to see it being done. And Laura, it's going to be exciting that first day that this grand opening. Do you think that us three can get together on that opening day just for a few minutes and talk about all the accomplishments?
Oh, absolutely. That would be a great opportunity. It'd be wonderful to have everyone who's put their stamp on this park in terms of their hard work, energy, and sweat to make this happen too.
Well, we might get them all together and put them all together and say, look at all the people that did this. Tim, would you have anything else to say about your accomplishments here?
Well, I mean, it's a great park. It's a great park for San Clemente. I think it's going to be much more than anyone ever envisioned when everyone sees it in its whole, in its entirety. So I can't wait for it to be completed and we have that grand opening celebration.
Well, thank you both for talking with The Homework Show. It's my pleasure to be here, and thank you so much for your time and effort. I'm going to shake your hand. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we're going to see you on that opening day. And we are going to talk to you on the Homework Show. And have a great day. And we're going to be back here to see this thing completed. Thanks for coming.